depths of hell.
It's a security token. It means we can scavenge the data on that radar. What the?
What happened?
Boss, have you heard from Jill and Parker yet?
Their investigation led them out to sea.
But we lost track of the ship.
This is Jackass. I got the coordinates on the ship. I'm sending them now.
That's not far.
Chris here. I received the coordinates.
We're running out of time.
Damn it.
Ryan, we're on our way.
January of last year, Resident Evil Revelations was released for Nintendo's 3DS. And now, 16 months later, a remastered Revelations is made available for consoles and PC. Grab your ink ribbons, we're about to dive back into survival horror. Again. For like, what is this, the 7th time? I'll go get my combat knife.
Where could they be?
The quality of port from handheld to modern console can sometimes be a problem. On top of this, Revelations is a Resident Evil game, which historically means bad controls. This wasn't the case at all. The controls were on par with any third-person shooter. Walking, aiming, and firing were all smooth. Jill also didn't take up 40% of the screen. The game introduces the Genesis. It's basically a completely optional tool that aids you. By scanning biomass, you start to fill up a meter. Once full, you get a free green herb. Totally worth it. You can also use it to find hidden items only visible by the Genesis. There's even a puzzle toward the end of the game that requires you to use the Genesis to find your way through a maze. When low on ammo or health, you can use the Genesis to help you find that one pickup that will help you survive the next encounter. For a Resident Evil game, there were actually some tense moments. Even some boss fights were exceptionally challenging. Aiming matters here, since shooting certain body parts will do more damage. If enemies stagger, you can run up to them and give them a swift kick in the biomass for a ton of damage while saving ammo. The level design and puzzles were classic Resident Evil. The tight corridor feel and the constant need to backtrack, along with finding certain crest keys to open crest doors, oozed nostalgia, unlike other recent Resident Evil games. Revelations plays more like 1 through 4 than 5 or 6. As you play, you'll come across weapon customization parts which allow you to add a bit more flair to your guns. Want to add more damage to your trusty pistol? You can do that. How about a chance to stagger foes after shooting them a whole bunch? That'll go nicely with the submachine gun. These parts will allow you to fire faster, hold more ammo, and even grant you double tap. It's a game about zombies. You're gonna have to double tap. These parts can be swapped out and nothing is ever final. Mix and match to fit your playstyle or whatever you have ammo for. Raid mode is also a ton of fun. It has a sort of arcade feel to it. You level up, collect items, build loadouts, unlock characters, unlock outfits, and you get to shoot a ton of zombies. The levels are cutouts of the single-player game, only modified with a lot more foes. Each zombie has a health bar, and when you hit them, you can see your damage. Some enemies can move faster, do more damage, or take more damage, adding pleasant variety. Resident Evil Revelations is one of the better ports. Even though the game is technically over a year old, it still feels new. The controls are surprisingly simple and efficient, while the gameplay is enjoyable. There are even moments that might make you jump. The story seems like it tries a little too hard, but it should get players involved nonetheless. With the new Game Plus mode and Raid mode, the tip of the iceberg is the replayability. We give Resident Evil Revelations a 9.0. If you're a long-time Resident Evil fan who has never been able to play Revelations on the 3DS, definitely do yourself a favor and pick this game up on your console of choice or on Steam. For more gaming news, reviews, videos, cheats, and more, visit GameZone.com. Thanks for watching.